Hey LiteWeights, and welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Last video we ended, and I think we were moving camps. So we were leaving that abandoned mining place we were staying at, and going to some new camp. We were kind of all packed up on our train, and I had to stop in the middle of that. So we're gonna pick up right from there. I'm really excited to keep playing with this game. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving everything about it, even though it's still super early on, and I can't wait to keep playing. I'm hoping I remember the controls. I'm a little nervous because it's been a week and I've played some other games in between there, so we shall see. It might be a little rough, but I'm hoping once I get into it, it will be easy to remember, but I apologize ahead of time if I'm a little clunky at first. You know the drill though. Before we get into the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post my next Red Dead video. And I'm not going to keep talking because I'm really excited, so here we go. Okay, we're back. I had to restart the whole thing.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Where is the road? Get stuck again. Guys, I'm stuck.
You're gonna hurt the horses. Easy, Arthur.
I broke the game.
Use the reins, damn it.
Hey, use the reins. Are you trying to kill us?
Okay, we're going through trees. We're off-roading. Okay. Is this it? I think so. I think we're good. Yikes, guys.
Here we are, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, we made it.
Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us.
So Micah
But
is to blame.
kept us together. Kept us alive.
Interesting.
Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day.
One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
She's kind. Alright, sleep, shave, or change clothes at your tent. Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. A couple of weeks later.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book. Hi, Dutch.
Okay, so first of all, your gang's camp is shown by a teepee on the map. Look at her beard. Look at
Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
your beard is getting long.
Nothing.
You can use the shaving kit
Nothing
beside your
at
tent
all.
or visit a
For
barber
the first
shop.
time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Okay, so they have supplies. Shave. Yes, we need to clean that up. Oh. I like it nice and tight. I can't do anything to my hair. It's a little unruly. Each day, Pearson will make a stew, which you can eat from the pot. You all right there? I hear Sadie. Who's that? Beatrice Morgan. So, related to us somehow. Our wife? Are we married? Oops. I don't know what that did. Who's that? She's pretty. there was a... Can I do something with this little piece of paper? Oh, shit. First bank robbery. Okay, I was told that if I... How do I get my... How do I get my journal? Right, okay. So I was told there's stuff that I could look at and read in here. Oh, look at us, we're an artist. Blackwater. I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago, whenever it was. Haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought I would. And finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness, traveling down from the northern grizzlies. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter, food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked we were being watched by the law and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it and we were wandering still. We picked up a couple of new folk in the grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Yeah, he is. Jose and I are less sure. I guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. Yeah. Shit. Why do I keep doing that? I might be onto something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so torturous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east or figured out where we was heading. We was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. Is that Blackwater? Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last year. I was told to expect little more than a trading post, but the place is growing fast and it's almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas, but I do not particularly like being this near to a town. We are living here, camping outside town mostly, hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man, sounded like Trelawney, but we haven't seen him for many months. So who's Trelawney? Another gang member? Jose and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We are being real careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes out of it, we are having an amusing enough time. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born huckster. He is getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we are going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we are working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Okay, so now we're learning a little bit more about Blackwater. So the job that Hosea and Arthur wanted to do was kind of like a steal from crooks. So he felt good about it. And the Blackwater job they took with Dutch was a pseudo bank robbery from a boat. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in from the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Jose and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. So Hosea and Arthur didn't do the job with them, which I guess we kind of already knew. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out to the west. The next day, Jose and I carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking about a lot of other places. Dutch seems confused. How cute. He's so talented. We've been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, it turned into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or design, and seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Is Davy the guy who died? Then as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Callender, who had got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us nearly froze, but we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await the thaw. Okay, so that's where we picked up. Look at the little train. Hardly the spring I'd been hoping for. Jose and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess it's been abandoned along with most of what we owned. I'm profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place and the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. Leviticus Cornwall. Seems Colm O'Driscoll had the same ideas as us. He's been hiding up here, scouting out a train he wanted to rob. We bumped into some of his boys at some farmstead they was robbing, found that poor woman whose husband they murdered, and she's now riding with us, as she ain't got no place better to be. Then Dutch being Dutch, and his hatred for Colm being just as powerful as ever it was, a whole bunch of us went to pay him a visit in his camp, but he escaped. We grabbed one of his boys. Poor bastard ain't spoken yet, but he will once we freeze him a little. Then set Bill on him. Been a bad few weeks, but we're mostly still alive. Dutch being Dutch is busy making plans and figuring out just how we're going to survive. And Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. We must have just drawn that. Finally, a thaw in this god-awful weather. We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Hosea seems to know the country a little. Ain't been much of a spring. Now holed up at a place called Horseshoe Overlook outside of some dumpy little cattle town named Valentine. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier in spite of the Blackwater and that whole mess. Alright, so that's what we just read. Alright, thank you for suggesting I read that, because it gave me some background that I needed. So I guess we go talk to Uncle? power walk, Arthur.
Laundry and sewing. The exciting life of an outlaw. Yes, if they only knew how boring it really is.
Wake up, Uncle.
Ow! Oh, oh!
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
We are handsome
You
with
gonna
our
take
beard.
the old man into town? Can take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Okay, let's not get us stuck again.
Easy.
Okay, we made it.
Ladies, sing us a song.
I got a girl in Berryville. Can't be screwed 'cause she's too damn ill. So I don't go down there no more. There's a blue horse laying outside her door. I had a girl in Valentine. Likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue and her hat was 2 feet tall. Right and her hands paid for it all. I had a girl in Berryville. Can't get her 'cause she won't stay still. She kicks and squeals and farts and hollers.
Look at that coach. He's all over the place.
Oh, God! Damn it! Oh, shit, the horses! Damn horses!
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on.
What is lumbago?
Really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Oh.
I'd really
Right.
appreciate the help. I'm worried this one here will bolt on me too if I leave him.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Okay, let's go save the horsey.
It looks pretty smooth.
Agitated horses need to be calmed before you can approach them. When near, lock on with left trigger and press X.
Watch he doesn't bolt.
Whoa, easy. Whoa, now, easy.
Let's see it, Arthur.
Easy. Easy. It's okay.
Once calmed, you'll be able to lead or ride the horse back to its owner. Hi, baby. Just gonna pet you.
Good girl.
Don't stomp on me.
Yeah, there, you got it.
Hey, okay. That's not too bad, was it? We need to clean you. Guys, it's so pretty. Look at that.
Here,
Here you go.
you're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Look Look at us being a good guy.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did.
Okay, someone else commented that you can run people over.
Woo! Smell
Your
those
horse
sheep.
is out of whistling range.
Or is that Uncle?
While out of range, it will be shown.
Very funny.
Must get closer.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, anyways, apparently you can run people over. So I need to be careful of that.
Go left here, down the main street. Sheriff's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh,
There's a point there.
yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. A cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Arthur.
This is the place now. Come on. Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Browse catalog.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
What's my objective right now?
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the... Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside. I won't be too long.
That's so cool. Hairpin, ooh, I want this.
Well, look at this. A jaw harp.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time
Alright,
in the
I can buy
mountains.
it.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the
But
trick.
I am gonna get some at some point.
That's fine whiskey.
Look at our swagger.
Here's to your good health, my sir. It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh,
Which means
there's
gonna be
Tilly over
trouble.
there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, you don't.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off me!
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
I will kill you.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right
Go wait
now.
with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Are you okay?
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Search the hotel for Karen.
They got us working with. About as reliable as a women's watch.
Oh.
Can I help you, sir?
Help people. I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh?
You looking for a room?
Upstairs?
Use your strength to help the weak.
No trouble now, please.
Music get weird.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Sorry. Wrong room.
That is amazing.
I'm getting what I paid for.
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
No.
Tough? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
82
Nothing.
cents.
Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Can we intrude on anybody else? Ugh, but there's people out there. Let me out. Missed the stairs.
I hope everything's okay up there.
After you.
Don't mind us, good sir.
Thank
Be
you,
on our
Arthur.
way.
I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, Buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah!
Shit, no!
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
Is he like where the red is?
Oh no.
I don't know, you guys. Oh god, don't run him over. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he is the red line on there.
Come on! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
Mister, please!
Deal with the man from
I'm
Blackwater.
sorry!
Where'd you go? Oh!
Help! Someone!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. I made...
All right, come on.
Quit your squirming.
You okay, partner?
No. No, I am not.
Ooh, I like his boots.
I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on. Come on. You have a nice day now, sir. Yeah.
What's this? You can now return the horse you stole to its owner in Valentine. Oh, we got some plants. Oh, carrots. Can we actually use these for things? That's nothing? Okay. Let's go return this horse.
Come on,
Hi, Pussy.
girl.
This horse does not have your saddle on it. Your weapons and equipment are stored with your saddle.
Easy.
Wild carrot is a health herb. It can be eaten to refill your health core or crafted into horse items.
Am I glad to see you?
Here's your horse back, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Gunsmith will know.
So we need to search the area. gonna assume he's gonna be in the saloon because we were in the general store already. And he was not there. It was also requested that when I pick up stranger missions, I record that. So I think I'll do that first and then go to Javier. And you guys can let me know in the comments if you actually want me to include those or not.
Come on. Give a fella a nickel. Give me a dime. Give me something. Read about the whole from the Leviticus Cornwall train robbers. Watch out. I just want to get a drink.
Doggy! Hi. Can I pet you?
Hello, boy.
Hi.
Give a fella a nickel. How's everything going?
Oh, what a good boy. Okay, I gotta go though.
Ain't nobody got a heart.
You can see through the windows and everything. Pickled eggs. Ugh.
Back in 76. Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk. It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
All right. I don't want to do that yet, so I'm not going to inspect those. I want to go do this first.
Are you blind?
Can I get some money here, please?
Ooh, don't run me over.
Hello.
Saloon. Let's check here first. Oh yeah, there he is. I see he's down.
We got a wild one here. Hey! All right, there we go.
It's our crew.
Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
It's like
Well,
a Triss
you
wannabe.
just the toughest teak mountain man.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
What a dick!
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Come here, you.
Brawls!
You big bastard. Oh, come on. We can handle these fools. Come on. Calm down. Please. Who are you fools, huh?
You wish you never stepped foot in Valentine.
Here, boys.
Oh, and he hit his head. Shit.
We'll sweep you out with the trash.
Come on, Arthur, hit someone.
What the hell's going on down here?
Uh-oh.
Come here, you little greaser.
Enough!
You hit like a girl. You bum. Get the hell off!
Lost her hat.
That'll do it! Arthur, give Javier a hand over there. Hey, tough guy.
Oh, we just punched her in the back of the head. Oh, shit.
You want some too, huh?
Ow.
Come on, pretty boy.
Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Pretty boy.
Go on, Tommy. Oh, yeah. I said this be fun, didn't I? You okay there, Arthur?
Yeah. I got this.
All right.
Bitch.
Oh, I don't think we do got this.
You can't be the best this town has.
Come on.
Get up, get up, get up.
Kill him, Tommy.
Oh, don't kill us. Ooh.
I'll crack your damn skull open.
Oh, God, we're muddy. That's so cool.
You show, Tommy.
Right in the nuts. Get him. Get him. How long do we have to do this for?
Hey, come on, stop that.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
We are
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah! Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch. Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
We are still very dirty. Multiple missions are available in camp. These are shown as little teepees on the radar. Alrighty guys, unfortunately I have to stop there. Still a ton of fun, ton of fun. I'm really glad that I read through the journal, so thank you for those who suggested that I do that, because it really gave me some insight into Blackwater. Really showed me that they weren't trusting Micah, them being Arthur and Hosea. So I really don't trust Micah, because if they already weren't, and then based off of some things that Micah has been saying so far about, hey, people die, it's no big deal, when it was his mission gone wrong, he doesn't even care. It just really rubs me the wrong way. But I love the ladies that we have in the camp. Hearing them sing in the wagon was just really fun. And, you know, protecting them and interacting with them. It's so cool how in the shops you can pick up those individual items and inspect them. You can buy them from there, or you can buy them from the catalog. That's really cool. The fist fighting isn't too bad. I usually am pretty bad at those, but it wasn't too difficult. I think I did okay with that, and was a lot of fun. I'm also kind of curious about who exactly Trelawney is. We mentioned him in the journal and said that we hadn't seen him in a while, but is he like an official member of the gang? Is he kind of just like someone who pops in and out as a friend? Excited to figure out more about his character. So next video we will continue on those main story missions. I'm not sure if I'll do the stranger missions on camera or not. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. And I think I'm just going to explore around between videos so that I have some of the map opened up and kind of have a grasp of what I'm supposed to be doing a little bit better. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post the next one. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.